Righto, cuzzies. Welcome back to another round of bush yarns with me, Neville Thistlebark. Now today we've got a fella whose name carries some serious money in the hunting world, none other than Koro 1Shot Harweeder. This fella's been chasing pigs, dropping deer, and running dogs harder than most of us boil a billy. And the best part? He's been bringing the whole journey straight to us on YouTube, so we can ride shotgun from the couch. So grab your kai, stoke the fire, and get ready. 'Cause today we're diving deep into the hunts, the laughs, and the lessons with Koro himself. Let's get into it. So, Koro, how'd you get into this hunting life? Was it passed down through the far no, or did you just wake up one day and think, yeah, nah, I'll go chase a pig?
Just started with my father. As a real young fella, out possum shooting and rabbits and hares and stuff like that for a start. And wasn't very long, got into the old pig hunting. Started going out with him. So at a very young age, we'd get out and the old man would take me out, and right up through my school years, we'd be out every weekend and following the old man around, really. The old man would go out every weekend with us and take me out. And even during the week when he had days off, I wasn't allowed to go, but I'd end up hanging out at the window as he walked out and put the saddest face on, and he'd come back and get me. So we used to go out and do a bit. And one hunt I can remember going out at a very young age. One of the dogs branched off from the rest of them and had a big ball bailed up, and the old man had to go, so I'd try and keep up. I can remember bawling my bloody eyes out, trying to keep up with him. And he got there, killed the pig, come back and got me. And it sort of continued, that continued for years, and just grew up with it.
What's the hardest animal you've ever gone up against, and what made it so tough? Brains, brawn, or just bloody stubbornness?
We're up on Rakotangi, my brother-in-law and I, and we're hunting through this block of bush, steep, a lot of shell rock in there, a lot of tomos, and dogs took off and started bailing, and there was no sign around, and I thought, what the hell? I thought they might have had a goat. And we started heading off towards them, and there was a big bail up. And then a pig broke down past us and saw it, disappeared. Went right down this face, and we heard the dogs bail up, and then it just went quiet. So we just went down, and every now and then we'd get a bark from one of the dogs, and I thought it was getting strange. And when I got down there closer, we managed to find them. One dog was coming out from underneath a big shell rock. Look, you could hardly. There must have been just enough room for the pig and the dogs to get under there, and it was big. So I had to get on my guts and crawl in. Pitch black, couldn't see anything. Grabbed a dog leg, and then suddenly got hold of a pig leg, and I pulled it up, managed to get in there, flip it over and stick it. By the time we got it out, it was almost 200-pound boar. And if I'd have known it was that big, I probably wouldn't have been that keen on getting under there. But it was just me and the dogs and the pigs under there. But that was one.
Tell us about a hunt that nearly broke you. The one where you thought, far out, this might be my last stomp through the bush.
I was on my own, and I had to walk in this place called the Murmur, and I decided It was dark. It was dark still, like about an hour before daybreak. And I walked in and I picked up a ridge that took me out to the left and down into a big gully. By the time I got out on the ridge, I was starting to break day and done a big loop down into the main gully, back up another ridge, back up onto the track that I started off on, but I was about 5 or 6 k's further down the track when I come up. And then I decided, oh, bugger it, I'll just carry on. So I walked in to a place called the Rakotangi, and I ended up catching 3 pigs in there on my own, and I had to get them out. So I started off, I carried 2 out at one hit, and then I carried them out to a possum trapper's camp. I was like, 12, 13 k's from the road, from my vehicle, and so I carried them out to a possum trapper's camp and went back, got the other one, took them in there, and this took a long time. Look, this was all day. It took me ages to get in there because hunting all the way in. And by the time I got the pigs, it was late afternoon. And by the time I got the second pig back to the hut, it was dark. So I just hung them in there and walked out. And I never got out until about 9:30 at night. And that still stuck in my mind. It was just the sheer enormity of the whole day, really. Yeah, bit hard to explain it all, but young and fit, young and dumb.
Yeah.
Do some stupid things when you're young, but I'd never be able to do that again.
What role do your dogs play for you out there? And what's the best yarn you've got about them saving the day?
Well, they're everything. That's why you hunt, really. It's, I like wild pork, and you hunt for that. I love being out in the bush. Even if you catch nothing, I still love being out there. But when you think about the dogs, it's really all about them. The dog teaches you a lot of stuff too, and you get close to them. Like, especially your good dogs, bloody hard when you lose one. No, not just a replacement hard, but it's hard because they become part of your family. But they are, they'll do anything for you while you're out in the bush. We've had dogs that'll catch you out of a mob in that open country we used to hunt in down the Parapara. You'd get 6, 7, 8 pigs out of one mob just with one good dog, And then when you get there on that last one, you're grabbing the dog first and then the pig. Tie him up so you don't get any more.
Isn't that?
Yeah.
What's the funniest or cheekiest thing that's happened to you mid-hunt? Something that still cracks you up every time you think about it.
We'd caught a good boar and we lit a fire and we were singeing it. And I had an old Super 8 movie camera. I've still got the film too. No sound, just 4-minute reels they had. And I filmed a bit of the hunt and all that, and I just started filming some of the singeing. And this character called Colin Wise sort of signalled me to get the camera going, but just stand up away from the fire. So I did. And they threw the pig on, and as they threw the pig on, he gets his mate and pushes him onto the fire. And he's rolling around on the fire, rolled out of it, and he's swearing and cursing and carrying on. And we were all bloody well pissing ourselves laughing. Yeah.
What made you pick up the camera, bro? Was it just to show the far no, or did you know from the start you'd end up pulling in thousands of views?
Oh, started off with photos. We never ever took photos until I was probably about 17 or 18. I was working at the timber mill at the time, and one of the boys there brought some photos to work, and that's what kicked it off. It was just taking photos, and then it was just a natural progression from there to do. And yeah, like I say, the old Super 8 movie camera, and then from there we just progressed on to video cameras. When the video cameras came out, they were big things like this you had to carry around on your shoulder, and yeah, soon got sick of carrying that around. But now they say the old GoPros and stuff like that. Yeah, so it was just about showing and sharing your hunts, really.
Does having the camera out there change the way you hunt? Or do you just hit record and carry on like normal?
Nah, I just shoot as I go. There's no setups. I watch a lot of videos where Shay Williamson's ones where he hunts on his own all the time, and he must spend a lot of time filming himself. He does a really good job too. And but hell, I haven't got the time or the energy to do that sort of stuff now. So, and I'm getting too slow to get to the action shots now, and the grandkids are beating me there. I use up all my energy just getting out of the truck.
What's the response been like from people watching your videos? Do you get more support, more yarns, or more critics?
I haven't had any critics. It's all been good, the feedback. And it's generally the hunting public or relations anyway that watch it. Yeah, no, it's been really good. I don't put a lot of content on there, but can't keep up, can't get the good shots. You get fellas like Matty Richards. He spends a lot of time filming, and he does miss out sometimes. Like one of his latest ones, the deer ended up walking away. Yeah, but I haven't got the patience for that. You know. I'm more after getting the deer or getting the pig.
Shot Koro mean chat bro. Big ups for sharing those yarns with us, from the hard hunts to the funny ones and everything in between. You've shown us it's more than just chasing pigs. It's about whānau, whenua, and carrying on the old ways. For all you cuzzies watching, make sure you check out Koro 1Shot Hawira's channel if you haven't already. Proper hunting, proper stories, straight from the bush. That's us for this episode of Bush Yarns. I'm Neville Thistlebark. Stay cheeky, stay wild, and remember, if the dogs are barking, you better be running. Just like your uncle. Isn't that right, Koro?